think about when you're born into a fire. Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. Our brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. And we feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway.
And ahoy and welcome. This is your boy Kurix _ Tuper, and today is what? Tuesday, November 11, 2025. Good afternoon, guys. Hopefully, you guys had your lunch. And yes, if you're watching this on YouTube, this is probably a this is a pre-recorded video since this was first broadcasted live on Twitch at twitch.tv/Kurix _ Tuper on the said date and time, November 11, 2025, 12:30 in the afternoon of a Tuesday here in the Philippines. So, welcome to another live stream here on Twitch. Welcome. A warm welcome to you guys. Hopefully you guys had your lunch, breakfast, dinner, since I don't know what time it is of the day on your end. So, welcome to another branded or sponsored content. Thank you to Flatline Studios for reaching out. Well, basically, I did reach out first, provided my information, and then they provided me with a review copy for the early access for Into the Grid, a 3D Cyberpunk Roguelike Deckbuilder. You can check them out right now on Steam. I pinned the official Steam store page on or in chat. So if you want, you can check it out right there. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, of course, this is on the description below. So feel free to check them out. Or if you are already on Steam, you can check them out right now. Into the Grid. Currently on early access. So you know what you're getting into if you're buying into or if you are checking out an early access game. Game is still not finished. There might be bugs. We are basically glorified beta testers, but in exchange, you are part of the development of the game, helping them since they are an indie game, or the people behind this are indie game developers. So this will also help them out a lot. I saw this earlier within the year, and I like what I saw, and right off the bat I knew that I'm going to request access to this game, so I did. And since I'm a big fan of RPGs and roguelikes or roguelites, lucky enough I was granted permission to stream and preview the game for you guys. So if you are still on the fence on whether or not you will be getting this game, hopefully my stream will be a source of edutainment for you. Feel free to drop by the comment section, and I will be more than happy to share my experiences, or maybe you can simply just watch me nay as I play this game. Again, I'm Kurix, a Filipino variety streamer and PNG tuber based in the Philippines, and welcome again to the stream. Before we jump into anything else, let's check the chat. I'm mixing up a bit, just a little bit, but again, if you already know how I do stuff here, we start off with the introduction, and then we jump into the actual game proper, and then end the stream. So let me check the chat first. So currently we have Sam Paulo redeeming the first. Welcome back, Sam Paulo. Welcome in. Another fellow philo streamer. We have Ice Empress. Welcome in, Ice. ICM Vibin. We have JD Alex. Hola bro. What's up, JD? JD Alex is returning to streaming with Legend of Zelda. I am not sure if that's Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild. I think that's Tears of the Kingdom. Welcome in, Alex. Been a while. Good morning. Nice day for fishing, ain't it? Well, it's 12:37. It's actually a good afternoon on our end. Whoa, look at that. JD Alex Hart with some new emotes. Where you get that logo at the top of the social logos, where did I get those logos? It is from Microsoft Clipchamp. It's a free application from Microsoft, and then that is also where I edit my clips. And then, example, I clip something on my stream, I download it, and then that is where I basically edit it out, and I add those kinds of logos. Hey, no farting on the stream. Welcome in, Roti. Hey, okay, honey, you're on a 5 stream streak. Thank you for always being here and for supporting the stream. Do check out K-Hani. Was also a fellow philo streamer on cam though, doing cosplays, so do check out K-Hani or K. Again, JD, it's from Microsoft Clipchamp. You might want to explore that free application. We have Bomadom saying Yuno. Who's that Japanese anime character? Yuno. Welcome in. Roterot checking in. Lancer 1881 checking in. Good afternoon, everyone. Lancer, Roti, Bom, JD, K, San Paulo, Ice, and the others who are our silent majority or silent protagonist supporting us behind the scenes. I see you guys. Seri55 checking in as well. Welcome in. Roterot, ayan. Sa bulsa mo sarap, what the heck? Hello, Kuriksu. Good afternoon. Yes, and good afternoon to you. We have Cosmos Sama, who has been very busy playing Sparks, Add Sparks. I saw Cosmos earlier while I was having brunch, and I said, oh no, they got addicted. Welcome in. I also posted my schedule ahead of time. You can check it out on our various social media platforms. I'm on X, Blue Sky, Threads, Facebook, and Blue Sky. So if you want to see when my stream goes live on Twitch or when my VODs goes live on YouTube, speaking of YouTube, here's my YouTube channel. It's basically the home for my VODs, and sometimes I also live stream there. So If you also want to support me there, click the subscribe button. If you haven't subscribed, drop by the comment section so the algorithm will know that you guys are into Let's Play series or to also support me there. Thank you. And if you're on YouTube, of course, you can check me out also on Twitch if you want to interact with me live. So that's on twitch.tv/Corex_Tuber. You are currently listening to Streambits Originals by Harris Heller. They provide us with copyright-free and DMCA-free music, along with Good Kid, a Canadian indie rock group. They provide us with copyright-free and worry-free music, and they always get a free verbal shout-out and, of course, a proper shout-out or credits in the description on the YouTube or on the video here on Twitch. And it goes without saying that we don't claim any ownership on the music featured in Streambits Originals, Good Kid, nor in the games that we cover, particularly Into the Grid, the game that we are covering today. All rights and reserve belongs to their respective copyright owner, and we are simply here to entertain, inform, and transform the content that we are featuring in our stream here on Twitch, on YouTube, and other platforms. And if the original creators, artists deem it inappropriate for us to use their music, of course we will have to comply. But so far so good. We haven't had that conflict. And so thank you. Thank you to Flatline Studios for trusting me to cover Into the Grid Early Access. You can check it out right now on Steam. Again, links are pinned in chat here on Twitch and on the description if you're watching this on YouTube via VODs. Again, a good day to you guys, and I guess that's the intro. And I guess we can officially start now. Hopefully everyone's having a wonderful, wonderful day. Let's go! And don't be a stranger. Drop by the chat, the comment section, and I will be more than happy to interact with you there. On a hot, humid Tuesday afternoon, at least here in Cavite, it is like the typhoon locally known as Uwan didn't even pass by here, at least on our end here in Dasmariñas or in Cavite. So I guess we can officially start now. First off, let me remove this one from the shoutout and the cinema bars also. Let's remove the watermark and this one. And this is Let's Play Into the Grid Early Access, Episode 1, jacking into this 3D Cyberpunk Roguelike Deckbuilder. Thank you to Flatline Studios for giving us or providing us with a review copy for this game to preview it and to build hype for their game. So let's play. First off, let me turn off the music from Streambits Originals, and later it will make a comeback. Again, welcome in. All right, man. Been lurking, bro. So you need Microsoft Clipchamp for that cool logo. Yes. And I managed to also like patch them up. I think you don't have Facebook actually. So I have to be creative. I looked for another logo that somewhat resembles them, and I just patched them up there. So had to wash some what? Had to wash some dishes. Okay. Okay, let's go. Wait, the music. Okay. Game sound, microphone is everything's good. Okay, let's go. No sounds? There's the sounds. So start a new run. The big question I always ask is this a roguelike or a roguelite? So let's see. So first off, since this is still an early access, I don't know if there will be cutscenes if the story is already complete, or probably not, because this is still an early access. Character selection, we have Ursa of the Stray Dogs and the Darwin of... Wait, both are women. Features, assist play cards that provide lingering buffs. Scripts great. Maybe let's start with the first character, Ursa. Feral, amplify your attacks, grit. A mother with a checkered past trying to save her daughter from dangerous situation. Okay. Choose mission. What's the context though? I mean, tutorial run. Okay, let's go with the tutorial run. Tutorial run, Schaefer Laboratories. Assisted gameplay, game systems are explained. Learn the basics. Good old streaming man. Yes, and a good day to you, JD. I think later you will be streaming as well, or maybe you just finished yours. Lancer, thank you for checking in. The game is relatively quiet. Wait. Okay, let's start the run. Come on, game. Really? The game is too... There you go. Hopefully this is not copyright. This is not copyrighted content. Come on. Nor I have to worry about like bothering to credit all of the artists. Although I will do that, of course, if needed be. Or maybe I should just lower the volume of the... No, that's the game audio. Complaints about the game not having voice during the menu and the entire thing. Once the music started playing, complaining about the game being copyrighted. Hopefully it's not, no? Settings, audio, sound, master, music. Okay. The music is a bit loud. Sound effects, master volume. At least the game has an option to still play the music on the background, and kudos to them. That is one of my many pet peeves. As a streamer, you don't want the music to suddenly turn off when you switch or to alt tab. So that's always a huge plus for me. Okay, so why are we here? Where are we? And what's the fuss all about? Welcome to the grid. The grid is a digital infrastructure runner's hack. Wait. Thank you for checking in, Cosmos. The grid is the digital infrastructure runner's hack. Grids are comprised of clusters, virtual rooms that hold nodes. Yo, Dens, good afternoon. Nodes are the smallest functioning elements of the grid. You can move the camera using WSD or by holding the right click with the mouse button. Ay, wait. Speaking of hydrate, I do have water but I forgot it outside. But I had coffee, so I'll probably get that later. Grids are divided into layers which are... Okay, I'm going to get it. Yo, Ben! Welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. Shout out! Grids are divided into layers which act like floors. Okay. Each layer has a core node that will let you advance to the next layer if you defeat its core keeper. Okay. Your objective is to reach the deepest layer and find the final core node and breach its mainframe. Now let's learn about the nodes. Okay, nodes have different ways of being used. Try extracting this one. Extract intel, 100 intel. Exploit. Okay, so what's an intel though? Extracting nodes will always provide intel. Okay, okay, so intel basically is their currency. It has a dollar sign though. Intel are stolen corporate files used as currency to buy things inside the grid. To move between clusters, you will need to pass through gates. Check out that gate. Activate gate. Okay. Most gates have specific conditions that need to be met to unlock them. This activity gate will be unlocked if all the nodes in the cluster are exhausted. Okay, so this one. What is this though? We can either extract. We still don't have like... Ayun. extract the last data node so you can open the gate here. Hacking. There you go. Now it's open. Have a great night, man. Maybe I'll check in later. Best of luck. And thank you again, Alex, for tuning in and interacting with us. And welcome back to the wonderful world of gaming and streaming. Have a good one, man. Open it. Okay. Open gate. Wait, what? Jajajang. Okay. Oh, there's an enemy now. Click on the data node to see another way you can interact with the node. Exploit. While navigating the grid, some actions you take will increase your trace. Trace measures how aware your presence is on the grid. Is. Yo, Rex! Hello, boss ko, Rex. Good luck kapan po sa game. Thank you, Rex. Trace measures how aware of your presence the grid is. Okay. For every 10 points of trace gained, the grid will increase the alarm level. Every 10 trace. Okay. Try exploiting this data node. Exploit. Plus 25% intel when extracting any. So probably with intel, it doesn't cost, plus 1 to threat. But I would assume that this is a far better way of like extracting any information or any intel. See, 25%. Hackerist. Different nodes can be exploited for different effects. Okay. Check how to advance. Okay. Combat gate. Unlock this gate by defeating all sentinels in the cluster. Okay. Sentinels are the grid's defenders, placed there to fight any intruders. Kick them out of the grid. Pinpoint their live location to the authorities or worse. What? Okay. Click on the sentinel. Start combat. Okay, let's go. Wait, I did start the combat, right? Everything you see is created by your console to provide you with the information during combat. Sure. This is your console's integrity, aka HP. Okay, this is again a roguelike deck builder with cyberpunk and sci-fi themes of how much damage it can take before it breaks. If it reaches 0, it's game over. Yeah, basically your HP. The objective of every combat is to get the ICE integrity to 0 before it goes it does the same to you. So this is the enemy's HP. Your console will show the ICE. So the name of the enemies are ICEs, no? Intent here. So they're what do you call that? Turn pattern. Turn order. Or probably their abilities. Self-inflict. 1, 2, and 3. And its inherent passive abilities here. Okay. Playing a card cost clock. A card's clock cost is shown in the left next to its name. So we only have 3 clock turns. So 1, 1, 1. Okay. Now, try attacking the IC by dragging the code slash and targeting the sentinel. This one, code slash, right? Okay, fine. Playing a card fills the yellow bar here. Yellow bar. Okay, what does that do? That's a virtual memory. Many cards generate it and it's used to activate your commands and trigger some rare conditions. You can check how much VAM a card generates by counting the yellow symbols beneath the clock. Nani? Yun. Scout, dig, and energize. Commands are powerful skills that can swing a battle in the blink of an eye. Normally, any given command can only be used once per turn, so keep that in mind. Yo, Koyides! The game is loud, no? Koyo... Okay, so currently... the yellow one. code slash gain 20 barrier. Now what? Let's add this. Barrier, the blue bar over your integrity bar is your barrier. Some cards generated and blocks incoming damage. Barrier expires at the start of your following turn. Sure. It will probably attack us later. We have one more move. Slash you. Okay. And I end my turn. Up. While fighting the grid, you may apply or receive buffs or debuffs. Yo, NB. Koyo des, last seen playing Geometry Dash. Welcome in, NB. Koyo. While fighting into the grid, you may apply or receive buff. Okay. The statuses you're affected by are shown above your head. Okay, this one. And the ones affecting the enemy are shown affecting the enemy are next to their integrity. Next to their integrity. Okay. So meaning, you have this. Expose. Increase incoming damage by 25%. Each point represent duration. He also has expose. Okay. Exposed. This one. Unstable charge. Generator starter. If you use at least one command this turn, generate one extra VM. We can try scout. Draw one card. Remember, you can visualize all the cards you can still draw in your repo. Okay, sure. I did draw a card, right? This one, Amp Cyber Shell. Gain 20 barrier, gain 40 barrier, decompile. Okay. Deal damage to all enemies, decompile. Okay, let's try this. Cha. And one more. Cha! And turn. So in a way, this is also a turn-based strategy. If we use the scout card, VIM, Cyber Shell. Okay. Major. Draw 3 cards and then choose one to discard. This is a 0 move card. Wait, end the turn. 0. Dig. Discard 1 card. Shout out. Discard. Ditch. Combat rewards. We had 120 and hash keys. Resource used to unlock some gates and rehash nodes. Alright. After defeating that sentinel, you got a hash key. Hash keys are resource used to rehash nodes and unlock some gates. They are mainly obtained by defeating sentinels. Okay. Exploit. Obtain a card. Oh. Okay, we can only choose one. Deals 35 damage. On hit, inflict 1. Debilitate. Debilitate reduces outgoing damage by 25%. Each point represents duration in number of rounds. Deals 35 damage. Gain 2 feral. Each point increases outgoing damage by 5%. Brother. What's that, brother? Hoplite. Damage and barrier. Feral will boost you. This one has barrier. Damage and defense. Damage and damage. Oi! Thank you for that. It's not meaty. It's gassy fart. Thank you, Iona Place. Welcome in. Shout out. 35. Okay, let's go with this one. Okay, now open the gate to move forward. Let's go. Open the gate. Okay, so the cluster is controlled by an extraction watcher. You can check its description by clicking on it. You don't say. Most clusters will have watcher monitoring them, placed there to penalize your action. Sure. Sure. There are 2 gates. Inspect each one. Sure. Activate. Unlock this gate by using all nodes in the cluster. The other one. Open this gate by spending 1 hash key. Okay, let's try this one. Exploit it. May rehash din, no? Exploit a data node to avoid the extraction watcher. Choo. But what if I want to fight it? Exploit the okay, here. This is Sir That Face, aka Surface, the shop where you can exchange intel and other resources for cards and cards, tools, and more. Good afternoon, iyaw na. Have you already slept? Feel free to browse and buy. Leave when you are ready. And remember, you won't be able to come back until you find another exchange node. Sure. So currently we have this increased damage, decompile, meaning I think it will be removed during play. This one, gain 30 barrier, draw 1 card. Draw 1 card. Fun guys. Fun guys? Interesting. We currently have 320. Completion bonus. If you buy if you buy all adjacent items, reduce trace. 400 though, you know, we got gate breaker, unlock target. How much? 200. Jajajang. Jajajang. Ay, we have a cost reducer. Lols. Exit surface. Okay, so that's basically the shop. Eliminate the sentinel to get to that render node. Sure. Start combat. Nagpapantok dito, Lodi, ayaw pa dumating. Anong ginagawa nyo pag di makatulog? Well, if you are into music, you can listen to like soothing music, boring music, but not yung mga upbeat music. If you are the type to fall asleep on watching or having something playing on the background, ayan, you can use my stream. Or maybe any other type of soothing or relaxing media that you can play behind the scenes. But if you want complete silence, you can just simply, well, you did try sleeping again, right? Kasi I have managed to somehow discipline my mind to when I want to sleep, I will fall asleep. But that took me some time though. I think I remember reading about this, how to reach deep sleep or rapid eye movement phase. Na you have to train your mind to sleep at a specific time of the day and then stick to it. So to start your sleeping schedule or to program your body, your circadian clock, body clock. So it knows that, okay, at this time I will sleep, and make sure that you will program your mind. Programming in terms of like if you go to bed, the only thing that you will be doing is only sleeping. You will not use your phone. You will not read a book. If you go in your bed, the only thing that you will do there is to sleep. And I think you should be consistent on doing that until like you started observing that when you go to your bed, all you have to do there is to sleep. Among other stuff. Makamama, welcome in. And then I think I did that for like a month. And then afterwards, I managed to fall asleep immediately. Or just a couple of minutes as soon as I lie on my bed. Good morning, Kurix. Yes, even though it's still at 1:05, I think Mau Mau just woke up. Welcome in, Mau. Crossen! So cute! Vamp directive. Okay, so first off... Wow, that's so cute! That's so cute! Boom, feral. Shield. I end my turn. Ugh. Next. Barrier. Gain 40 barrier. Chichajang. 21 damage. Cha! Che! Major energize critical. And turn. Okay. Okay, we have V for Vendetta. Barrier. Ha! Feral. Another shield. Okay. His attack is like how much? Every time this ICE hits, it restores integrity equal to half of the damage dealt. Okay. But since we have a barrier now, we have this one, Feral. Okay. Shielded. Okay, good. Gain 20 barrier if you have at least 10 VIM. Do I have... Yep, I have 14. Gain 40 barrier. Jajajang. Islashu. Islashu. Okay, after this turn, he's a gunner. Draw one card, gain 2 clocks. Oh. 2 clocks. Okay. Die. Have fun! La dyan. True, kagising ko lang. And again, a good morning to you, Mao. Dance Gaming, hello, Sir Kurix, and hello, Sir Densu. Combat rewards. I got hash keys. Okay, let's claim that reward. Rehashing nodes overhauls their functionality in a major way. It's resource consuming but usually has a big payoff. Rehash. Obtain an icebreaker. Disable target watchtower sentinel. Okay. What will happen if we rehash? Icebreakers are tools that can disable IC instantly, whether sentinels or watcher. Keep in mind, tools expire when you move to a new layer. Sure. Explore the cluster. This one we cannot open. Ah, okay. Open gate. Okay, so the cluster has some incredibly useful nodes. However, it's also protected by an activity watcher. So using any of them in any way would greatly increase your trace. Yeah. Use the icebreaker on the activity watcher to avoid additional trace. Ah, okay, this one. Select a watcher? This one. Confirm. Exploit every node here. Okay. Ah, okay. So we basically disable the security system of this node. Wait, let me check the chat. We have Asia Lu saying, Correct! Hello, Asia. Watch streak reaches 7-day streak? Sheesh. Sipog. Aba, Sibin stream streak. Sibin. Welcome in. Thank you for the 7-day streak. Hopefully you guys had your lunch or breakfast or dinner. I don't specifically know on which end of the globe you're in, or maybe you are on a diet or about to sleep or currently sleeping. So if you're sleeping, how are you managed to hear me or watch me? Welcome in. Welcome in, Asia. We have the Mr. Mime laugh. Okay, first this one. Exploit. Obtain standard driver. Okay. What does that supposed to mean? Choose a driver. Oh, at the start of each combat, generate 5 VIM. Every time you play 3 attacks, a single turn, draw 1 card. Every time you play 3 defense in a single turn. You know what? Let's go with the rooster driver. Okay. This one. Exploit, obtain a card. Intel. They aren't really giving me any options. Give me a new card. Tududun. Look. Protocols are cards that change the rules of combat once played and disappear afterwards until the end of the combat. Add that one to your deck. Cornucopia Protocol. At the start of your turn, generate 3 VIM. For 2 clocks. But it will generate like 3 VIMs. So, why not, right? This one. Exploit. Upgrade a card. Oh, upgrader. Okay, what card should we upgrade? The feral one. I think that's a very powerful one. What will happen? 2 feral. Wait, how? Nani? That's really an upgrade? Wait. Okay. So from 35 damage to 55 damage, from 2 feral to 3 feral. Okay. Digivolve! Okay. Card upgraded. Okay, we can only upgrade 1 card. Oh, alarm level raised. Okay. We'll probably need to what? The last action raises the grid's alarm. In this case, raising the alarm level causes the gate to close, but sometimes can spawn a new sentinel as well. The gate can be opened, but it will now raise your trace. Oh, open it. Sure. Open na. Okay. Open the gate. Use hash keys. Orange Panda, good luck, have fun. Thank you, Orange. And finally, you found the core node of this layer. Basically, the layer is the floor. The node is basically the rooms. So again, this is a roguelike game. I don't know if there will be meta progression or roguelite components. So example, if you fail, you will have like an ability to, or you will have points to raise outside of a particular run. So that I will then call this a roguelite. So for now, I'll be sticking to roguelike, the label roguelike. Core nodes always have an exceptionally powerful sentinel. Okay. Huh. Before the final battle, there are 2 more things you should learn. Try customizing your commands for combats here. Okay. Okay. So there are other commands. Kasi we currently have draw 1 card. What's a grit though? Each point of grit increases barrier gain by 5%. Decays 1 point each turn. Feral. Ayun pala eh. This is, I don't like yung draw 1 card. If we are going to use like 5 VIM, at least it's something that either a barrier or a feral. Let's go with the barrier. Major. Draw 3 cards. Choose up to 2 cards from your recycler and place them in your hand. From your recycler. It means that the cards that you have already used. Draw 3 cards and then choose 1 to discard. Major. How about let's go with this one. It will increase it by 1. Draw 1 card and gain 2 clocks. Choose a card from your repo and play it for free. Okay, I guess that will do. Lastly, check out your skills. You can use any of your skills at any time. Doing so will disable all skills until the alarm level is raised. Okay. What's this? Hunting grounds. Select a revealed cluster and choose between 3 buffs for combats inside that cluster. Select a cluster to apply. This one. Let's start off with, you could try using Hunting Ground skill, core node, to get benefits for the final battle. Good luck for reaching the mainframe runner. I think we can start by having a 5 VIM. It's either 5 VIM or Feral. Each point increases outgoing damage by 5%. Decays 1 point each turn. Or Grit is yung shield. Each point increase barrier gain by 5%. Decays 1 point each turn. No? Let's go with the VIM. Okay, I already have used it. From commands, closed. Okay. Okay, it's time to disable this core. And there's going to be a boss battle. There you go. In combat, you can check your active drivers and their effects here. Yeah, I have the booster driver. Some sentinels have companion devices or independent parts of themselves called peripherals to aid them in combat. Disabling them is not mandatory to win the combat, but it will help. Remove all barriers from the ice. Remove 11 barriers from the runner. Okay. Disable a peripheral will set off its death trigger, which you can check here. Remove all barriers from the ICE. Okay. So I guess we should start with the jaw. Okay. But the main body is the Maxilia Mark 1. But the jaw is a separate peripheral or accessory. Okay. We should attack the jaw though. Barrier. Draw 1 card. Feral. How'd you like that, huh? If you have at least 10 VIM, deal 40 damage to all. I end my turn. Oh, it's also shielded, oh. 31 shield. Recollect. Choose up to 2 cards from your recycler and place them in your hand. Let's use this first. Okay, let's use barrier and if you use at least 1 command this turn. Or wait, it's already destroyed? Yung mouth? Oh, it's already destroyed. Nice. Uy. Feral, you know, at the start of your turn, generate 3 VIM. If you have 10, yeah. Okay, so that's that. Rude. 20 barrier. If you use at least 1 command point this turn, generate 1 extra BIM. Barrier. End the turn. Attack! Aray. Rude. Draw 1 card. Gain 20 barrier. Tutorial phase done. Into the grid. Oh, so that's basically just a tutorial. So, wait. No other options? Ursa. Choose mission. Tutorial run. Beginner run. 1 layer. Fewer sentinels. Weaker sentinels. Better nodes. Start now. Okay, first off, we go here, open the gate. So we currently have this. What's the condition for this? Combat gate. Unlock this gate by defeating all sentinel cluster. This one. Unlock gate by defeating all sentinel cluster. Rehash. Printer. Obtain a card. Every gate you open in this cluster will have +1 trace. Moonveil. Select an area. All nodes action inside that area cause 1 less trace. Blink. How much? Okay, let's fight this guy. If I have 10 VIM. But what if I don't have 10 VIM? In the turn. If you use at least 1 command this turn, also generates 1 VIM. I shoot. Oh no. Dapat I started with the jaw. Dang it. Okay, good. That one got destroyed. Barrier. Sack. End the turn. Oh my goodness. It's 1:23 now. I already had the coffee. But since I'm stuffed and full, my eyes are dropping and I just woke up like around 10:30. It's now 1:24. No. Get away from my system, sleepiness. 10 VIM. Okay, let's use this. 40. Get away from my body. Yo, Zarissa, thank you for the lurk. Good afternoon. It's 1:24 p.m. here in the beautiful Philippine archipelago. Shield again? I end my turn. Okay, good. At least we still have shield. Oh. You apply the shield, huh? Okay. Good. Combat rewards. Rehash. Obtain advanced tool. Okay, what did I get? Disable target watcher, sentinels, or gate. Okay, disable that. Shields. Um, 10 damage. Ouch. 10. Amped code slash. Don't we have any feral? Nope. Okay, I'm going to stand. Standing desk on. If I keep on sitting, I will probably fall asleep. Okay, let's use a shield. Dig. Choose one to discard. So many feral cards. Okay, one more round. Okay, time to end you. Ay, shoot. Oh no. Fine. Okay, good. Okay, what is money? Compiler. Obtain a card. Okay, let's obtain a card. Yo, Riz! Di ko kayang tanggapin. Kahapon lang. 20 damage, 20 barrier. 30 barrier, draw 1 card. Ano lang, hoplite naman. Hoplite. This one. Exploit Intel extracting any nodes. Intel 300 minus 1. Ah, it will eat up hash key. Nani hash key? Chocominto. Oh, not that one. This one. Hot shark. Oh, a different robot. Searching directive. Every time this ice hits, it inflicts 1 exposed. Gain 24 barrier. Speaking of barrier. Okay. And okay. Okay. 36. Yay. Holy shoot. Mag-shield pa. Very good. Collect rewards, hash key, extract, exploit, unlock a gate in the current cluster. What happened? Open gate. Every time you enter a combat in this, +1 to trace. What? Every 10 levels kasi. Okay, let's go. Cards, barrier, barrier. Ay, yung cloak pala. End turn. Deals 20 damage if you have 10 VIM. Okay. 40. Ay. While cloak is online, this ice hides its intent. Reactive cloak. Goodbye. Some observation that I have so far, there is no story. If there is, it's probably hidden deep within the lore. If you press I, tab, which is the usual things that you can see here, we don't have it. Leave feedback, report, or bug settings. Okay, I'll leave a feedback later. It opened up a different window. At least we need like a bare bone story. Well, they did say na this is the setting, this is what we'll do, the gameplay mechanics, but what's the story? Sometimes a good roguelike does have a story, but then again, you have like Slay the Spire and other like you are thrown into this world and you're simply just doing stuff. So if this is the kind of game that like is somehow taking inspiration from Slay the Spire, but I personally would want to have a story on it, on maybe at least describe the world to me. Spider barrier. And another one. And the third. 20 barrier, decompile. Attack! And turn. It penetrated my my defense. If used at least one command this turn, generate one extra VIM. This turn. Okay. Attack! It also shielded, yeah. Okay, good. Okay, good. 40, that's a 40 attack move. Dig. Okay. 20 barrier. Slash barrier. Riz, super cutie with the 5-day stream. Thank you guys, thank you for always being here and for supporting the stream. Ito sila Riz. I don't know if Riz is still streaming now or maybe planning to stream or play DBD with Mau Mau later. Pero good afternoon and hopefully you guys had your lunch or merienda. And thank you for tuning in. Have a wonderful day. This is going to be the first stream of the day. This is Into the Grid. Thank you to Flatline Studios for providing us with the early access of this game. Again, this game is still in early access. And you know what usually entails or go with an early access. There's still some bugs. The game is still not complete. So if you guys want to support or like what you see here, and if you want to back up the indie devs who are still making this, you might want to check their official Steam store page out. That's Into the Grid. I have pinned the Steam store page on the chat or on the description if you're watching this on YouTube. It currently has an introductory sale price of 10% off. So if you like Slay the Spire, but this time the setting is Cyberpunk, hacker themed, roguelike Deckbuilder, you might want to check this game out. Scout, enter. 60. Okay, so that's basically like 24, no? Barrier. We can have shields. There we go. No need na pala, no need. We actually have 4 hash keys, alarm level raised. Okay. Teleport. Exploit. Teleport to a random cluster. Rehash. Obtain a teleporter. Okay, what's this? What does this do? Teleport to a random cluster. Obtain a sentinel breaker. Disable a sentinel. Stuff. This one, exploit, obtain a card. Obtain a card of a higher rarity. Let's go with this one. Higher rarity. Come on, gimme. Whoa, look at that. Pack Hunt. Deals 50 damage. Feral effects discard 3 times. Oh, I discard. This card you play each turn generates double the VIM. At the start of your turn, generate 3 VIM. Okay, let's get that. Exploit, obtain 2 hash keys. Good. Obtain a standard driver. Okay. Hopefully it's a good driver. Every time you reach max VIM, deals 15 damage to all targets. Every time you play a protocol, gain 70 barrier. Protocol. I don't have a protocol yet. But maybe later we can have a protocol. Open the gate. Exploit 3 hash, obtain a gate breaker. Oh, unlock a gate in the current cluster. +1. Hacker. Okay. Exploit, obtain a card. Uy, look. The Stray Ambush deals 30 damage if you have at least 6 feral. Ephemeral Wall. Gain 30 barrier, re-enable your minor command. Decompile. Charge code /. Okay. Combat. Let's go. Oh, look at this, oh. Freaky. It kind of looks like a deer with a hand as its antler. Okay. First off, barrier. If I have 10 VIM. Red R antler. Set the cost of the rightmost hand to... Okay. Okay, let's pick up the antler first. Brain rot. What? Okay. Uy. Sir. Okay. Dig. I have 10. Discard. Okay, good. Damage. What? The antler returned? Rude. Oh shoot. What the heck? Okay. If at least one antler is online, this ice deals 9 damage per card on their hand. Okay, in the turn. Nagsama na naman ng antler, sir. Deal 20 damage if you have at least 10 vim instead. Damage to all enemies. Goodbye, Wendigo. Exploit, rehash, obtain a teleporter. Intel. Alarm level raised. Start combat again on this floor. Wow, ang cute na robot. Runner draws 2 cards, add 2 infected data into the recycler. Uy. Hoplite. If you have at least 10 VM instead, deal 40 damage to all enemies. Okay, good. Destroyed. Let's put up some barrier and turn. Every time the runner plays 2 cards at the same time in a row, the ice restores 7 integrity. Uy. Take 5 damage, decompile. Infected data. Oh, shoot. Sheesh, that infected data though. Barrier. Okay, and turn. Okay. We need something to heal. Exploit, obtain standard driver. Obtain a rare driver. Okay. Give me something that will heal. The first time you gain a grit, each turn you gain 2 grit. The first time you play an attack card, each turn gain 2 feral. Every time you reach 0 VIM. Open the gate. Every gate you open in this cluster +1 trace. Start combat. We have like 121 na, no? Okay, we need to destroy the maw first. Gain 20 barrier. Vim. Okay, good. Barrier. End the turn. BAM. In the turn. Oh. End the turn. Exploit. Obtain a random basic tool. Obtain a random advanced tool. Okay, what did we get? We have teleporter, gatekeeper, teleporter. Obtain 2 hash keys. Okay, this one's money. Runner gains 1 clock and draws 1 card. In turn. Boom. Uppercut. Shielded. If I have 10. End the turn. Goodbye. Sometimes your luck really depends on RNG. Well, not sometimes, most of the time. Enter combat again. Basic. My goodness, my HP. Hoplite defense. Deliver the final blow. Okay. This one. Okay, we got 3 hash keys. Exploit, obtain a card with higher rarity. Okay, let's get a card with a higher rarity. Hopefully it's a protocol card. Protocol. Every time you play a card, if you are max at Vim, deal 8 damage to all targets. Overflow protocol. Every time you generate VIM, while being at max VIM, deals 5 damage to all targets per VIM generated. What? Nani? Protocol. Every time you generate VIM being at max, deals 5 damage to all target per VIM generated. Every time you play a card, if you are at max, ito na lang. Let's go with this one. Confirm. Remover. Remove a non-starter card. Yeah. Oh no. I like this. I like all of the cards that I have. Oh shoot. Wait, ano daw? Every gate you open, teleporter, unlock a target gate. Okay. Ah, boss na. Alarm level raise. What? Ano ba yan? This again. Enter. Freaky. Oh no, I'm a gunner. Okay. Shoot. Antlers back. If you have at least 10 VIM. Come on, clear it. Select an area on the grid. All nodes action inside that area cost 1 less. Blink. Okay, a different area. What is this? Every time you enter a combat in this cluster, trace 1. Every time I enter a combat, exploit, obtain an icebreaker. Disable target watcher. Okay, disabled. Good luck with my 86 HP. Oh no, I'm a gunner. Alarm level. Exploit. Obtain a standard driver. At the start of each combat, generate 5 vim. Every time you use a critical command, deal 40 damage to the ICE. Every time you play 3 defense in a single turn. Obtain a card. What card? Mem Sight. If you're at max vim, the Maker's Touch deals 30 damage. Discard 1 random card from your hand. If it was an attack card, deals 30 damage. Gain 30 barrier, gain 1 card. Okay. Engage. Exploit. Obtain a gate breaker. Okay. Where's my... This is target gate breaker. Open gate. Let's head to the next area. This one. Exploit. 25% intel when extracting any nodes. Obtain a card. Gain 50 barrier, adds 1 fragmented data card into your repo. Draw 1 extra card every round. Hello. Good luck. Back. Shielded. End turn. Oh, I'm about to die. Nun. Uy, come on game. Alarm level raised. My goodness. Start combat. I'm dead. Nope, not yet. Good. Shout out. Shout out. Yo, Celestalane. Hello, Correx. Sorry, I am trying to fight the sleepiness in the holy hour at this at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I already had coffee earlier. I don't want to have another one. Ooh. Oh no. 1 HP left. Sheesh. We're goners. Okay. What are we even doing? Me feeling sleepy too. Yeah, I had lunch. I have a very hearty lunch. Basically, it's hot dogs and fried fish. I wish we can like buy a healing item. If we use this, teleport. Teleport! Okay. How about use it here? Could this be a heal? Exploit 100 integrity. Yun. Heal. Yay! We healed. Upgrade a card. What should we upgrade? 30. Upgrade. Imalark muna cosplaying to got you tab. Thank you, Celeste. Obtain the lug scrubber. What's a lug scrubber, no? What does that do exactly? Reduce trace by 4. Okay. Oh, so that's a lug scrubber. Okay. Every gate you open in this cluster plus 1 trace. Start combat. Okay, we need to get the wings first. Okay, the turn. Ouch! 9, kinulang pa ng isang Vim. Protocol. Every time you play a card, if you are at max level, max Vim, shout out, yo, Redjukio, happy gamings, bossing, bossing, kamusta ang mga buhay-buhay? Ayo, and turn. We're currently playing Into the Grid Early Access, Roguelike, Cyberpunk, Roguelike Deckbuilder. Am I at max already? There you go, that's a max one. The game seems to like, example, after a fight, it takes some time before it loads. Wait, what's that? Gate breaker. Flame. Connect to surface. Exploit. Okay, let's buy some stuff. This one deals 20 damage to all targets. Deals 30 damage if you have at least 6 feral alert, gain 1 clock. Data drain. If you are at max Vim, gain barrier equal to the damage dealt. This one's good. Crimson Assault. Increases damage of discard 20 per attack played. Decompile. Data drain. Deals 30 damage. Reroller. Cost reducer. Completion bonus. Cost reducer. Increase trace by 2. If you buy all adjacent items. Okay, I guess I'm good. Exit surface. Shit. Rehash. My goodness, 5 level alarm. Our second run, it's already like we reached the parang 5th alarm level. So many enemies now. We got a teleporter. Ayun, heal. A healing pod. Rehash restores 200 integrity. Let's have that. We're good as new. Hunting grounds expires when the alarm level is raised. Extract 700. Remove a card. Remove a card. 700 intel. This one is unlock a target gate. Wait, where's the exit? Okay, we can go here. This is the exit kasi. Security. Disable sentinel in the current cluster. Extract. Exploit. Reveal all clusters connected to this one. Jajajang. Start combat. Barrier. Tap. If you have at least 6 feral. I only have 1. 0. Enter. Enter. Max VM. If you have at least 6 feral, if you have at least 10, gain 1 clock. We are already at level 5 eh. So what else can we do? This is the highest alarm. Oh, okay. Come on. Obtain a card. Gimme. Hoplite. Animal instincts. Gain 30 barrier. If you've hit this turn instead, 60 barrier. If you've hit this turn. Unlock. Confirm. Open the gate. Okay, where do we head to next? Open everything. Attack. Deals 30 damage. It all shielded. Gain 30 barrier. Animal instinct 60. Decompile. And turn. Shit me. Oh. He also shielded, oh. And turn. 60 mahigit. Okay, now I kind of know yung playstyle ni Ursa. Basically, you just need to max out, and then I got a cool new card that basically if I max out my VIM, I will be applying more damage. They need to like address this. Like after each match, it takes a while before it loads the entire map again. Fight everything. Amp code slash. If you use at least one command. He also shielded. Gain 60 bar if I attack this round. At 30? Really? $50. 60. That attack was 60. Oog. Oh no. Is it the end of me? He also shielded. Come on. Okay, good. If you're going to fight the boss on the next one, wait. See, you know, it takes a while before it loads the entire map. Hello? Hello, hello? Ayun, there's a healing pod here. $200 integrity. Start combat. 300 HP. All gone. This annoying enemy again. What? I have free moves? Okay, good. If you've hit this turn instead, 60. End turn. Okay, will he summon another antler? Nope. Gain 20 barrier. And that time. Barrier, pop light. Pack. Dead. Okay, next up. Will they add more enemies since we have maxed out the trace level to 10? See, it takes a while before it loads. Hopefully the devs will be watching this stream so they can adjust it accordingly. So what's next after the 5th alarm? Okay. Okay, so the 5th alarm is the last one. How can we open this heavy gate? Open this gate by increasing the trace by 1. Increasing the trace by 1. Select an area on the grid. All node actions that area cost is less. This one. Grit, shield, VIM. Let's go with VIM. Okay, let's fight the boss, the core. Yo, Alderon! Breach the mainframe. Good afternoon. Kamusta dyan? How is it on your end? Uy, this is the boss? What's that? That is the Danik Gummy Funk core. Shield.
Ara.
Ara.
Napaka-tame. Ara.
Uy. Sir? Ah. Oro. Shout out. Afternoon all day. Afternoon. Hopefully you guys had your... Hopefully na. It's 2:26 your lunch. Shield. And turn. Boom. It's a good thing that he... No, he attacks twice. Gain 1 clock. If we have... Okay, let's see. 20 barrier. Okay, good. Finally, your shield is down, bitch. Pack hunt. Wait. Feral affects this card 3 times. Okay, good. Oh no, my HP! Oh no! The shield returned! Ugh. Of course, we cannot attack it because it has a shield. Dang it. I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die! Boom! Wait, did it hit me? Okay, so it shielded and gain 20 barrier. Another barrier. And another barrier. Oh no! Fudge! It keeps on using a shield. Pierce core. If shield peripheral is disabled, deals 173 damage to the core. Decompile. If shield peripheral is disabled. It's not disabled. Good luck. 60. Boom. Okay. Good. Deals if we have like 6, right? Six. Yun. Pierce the core. Hug you. Completed our first run. Well, that is just the beginner stages share run. Where will we share it? On their website? GitHub? Okay. What does this do then? This is a shareable one. Okay, fine. Okay, let's close that for now. Return. So now the big question is, will this be a roguelite or a roguelike? Oh, we should be done. This is the last node in the layer or in the floor, right? You see, it takes a while before assets load in. So it really is a roguelike. I actually prefer a roguelite one. Like, you start a run, you manage to unlock like a couple of new cards. We only have like start a new run, and then example, if you start a new run, you will choose between Ursa and Darwin. So this is more of like a standard roguelike deck builder. Here's one feedback for the developers. I don't know. Personally speaking, and my own personal preference, this is technically still on early access, so I think they are open to feedback and to the reaction of the players who are trying out this game, and for them to better shape this to a very good type of game, or even better, a better or greater type of game. I think there should be some elements of unlocking new stuff. So because what's the reason for doing the run over and over again if you are simply just like unlocking levels by levels? But again, it could be already planned ahead. There's already a roadmap, or it's in the works. But I much prefer to have like a meta progression, something that will carry over from the previous run onto the next run. If not, there are some roguelikes that have like, if you finish a particular run, you will be able to hello, thank you for the fart machine, Lauken. you will be able to like either unlock a new cards that you weren't able to use on the previous run, or maybe some new monsters, some new elements, but there isn't like any indicator that that was the case. I think you only have like a higher mission, choose mission, and we have unlocked the beginner run, 2-star difficulty, and then the next run is the intermediate run. And then another one is, what is all of this for? Maybe a dedicated lore section, or maybe something that will like describe what the heck is going on around this game. Of course, it's not required. Example, Slay the Spire barely has any lore to them. But it would help if you have like, maybe there is return, leave feedback. Well, let me click on leave feedback, and then it will open up a new tab on my browser. After this, I will be dropping by the feedback section, so to hopefully shape this game into something better. And with that, that's our coverage of of Into the Grid early access. Again, do check them out. If you are into roguelike deck builders, if you're into a cyberpunk setting, the 3D aesthetics of it, and you see the potential of this game, why not go check them out? Wishlist them on Steam if you can. And hopefully they do well as they continually develop this game. Again, thank you to Flatline Studios for providing us with the review copy of this game. As I always say, even though I receive a review copy, it doesn't mean that we should glaze them. If we see something that I think is worth giving feedback, constructive feedback to, we should say it. For example, and they are still on early access, so I think it is really essential for them to hear the players' feedback, or those who support them or back them up during the early access period. So good luck to Flatline Studios. You have something here. You just need to, of course, further progress this, and hopefully I'll check you can also check the roadmap if they have already a roadmap, or maybe I should do that, no? About Steam Deck compatibility, see all updates, demo version, patch notes, fixes, demo out now. So far, no roadmaps yet. So it would be also better if they added like a roadmap on what things will the community who support and purchase the game during the early access are in for. So again, that is Into the Grid. And thank you everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in our first stream of the day. We will be streaming again. I will take a break for now, freshen up a bit, probably take a nap. I managed to pass through the sleepy pace. I think that was around 1 o'clock. That's why I was a bit silent. And I'm currently standing. So again, that is Into the Grid. So with that, let's roll the credits. I'll catch you guys again after this. I'll keep you posted on various socials on what games will we stream next. So let's roll the credits. Ting, 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 ting. Wait. Denny, you reached. You were able to make it. To the chatters. Thank you to Asian. Oh, wait, I think if Denny will be dropping by the chat, Denny, drop by the chat. Kasi I think if once you drop by the chat, it will change to a shout out clip. Denny Bells, humabol pa, hopefully it counts towards the stream. Kaya nga, yung example, yung stream streak, I also don't understand it sometimes. Plus, I don't know if the stream streak will not work if you have multiple tabs open. Or if you have only one tab open, will it count? Or the longer that you are in the stream? Wala lang, competitive lang. Let's see though. Sige, I'll give you like a couple of seconds. I will be, and don't worry. I will be streaming still later. I think if you logged in at this particular time of the day, or I think yesterday you were also here. So since I will be streaming again, maybe around 4 or 5, since it's already 2:37, 3, I will be finishing the laundry. We're still doing some laundry again. Yes, we have like 6 people at the house and we are all helping each other out. So I feel like a VIP. Everybody's a VIP, especially our subscribers, of course. You are already a VIP. So I will be streaming again, so you can still log in or check in again later. To what is the next game? Let's see if we'll see if we can play a regular game. Maybe Digimon, Storytime Stranger, Hades 2, so many games. Hollow Knight Silksong, we will be playing that every Thursday, so that's already set in stone. Maybe I still have a couple of games that I need to cover. And with that, thank you again, Denny. Let's roll the credits. Thank you everyone for joining us in checking out Into the Grid Early Access, Episode 1, Jacking into this 3D Cyberpunk Roguelike Deckbuilder. To the subscribers, thank you to Denny Bells. To the chatters, we have Aisha Lu, Momadom, Celeste Lane, Cosmos Sama, Denny Bells, Dance Gaming, Help No Talent, Ice Empress, It's Zarissa, JD Alex Official, Koyodes, Lauken VT, Mako Mau Mau, Invisible, Alderon 4, Orange Pandex, Red Jukio, Rex Justin, Ridiculously Ben, Riz Super Kitty, Roterot, Sam Paulo, and Zeri55. And we're about to raid out, so say hi to the people we are about to raid. Oy, shout out! So for our regular viewers and followers, you can copy and paste this raid message, Tuturu. And wait, what's happening? Tuturu! And for our subscribers, you can copy and paste this raid message or use any of the emotes available to you in the tier 1 list since you already have access to it. Another feedback that I can give the game is hopefully they can add some like ambience or some music in between or on the menu. Again, they're still in early access, so there's still a lot to improve on it. And hopefully they will take it to heart on whatever we will provide. And for those who will be playing this game, supporting them, do give them a piece of your mind. No, do give them a feedback on whatever it is that you think is worth improving on the game. I already shared mine earlier, so hopefully they will find it helpful on my experience with the game. And that's it. Let's find somebody to raid. Who should we raid?
What you think about
Who do do?
when you're born into a
Boom,
fire?
boom, boom, boom,
Let 'em burn it out.
boom, boom.
Sell 'em to the richest buyer.
Pam, pa, param, pa, pam.
Let the world
Ta, ta, tu, do, 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 dum, 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 tu, do, dum.
they tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel
Tara guys, let's raid. Let's raid Celeste Lane. Was currently playing some Call of Duty Warzone. So say hi to Celeste Lane for us. Another fellow Filipino streamer. So raiding Celeste Lane. Thank you again. Thank you everyone. And I will catch you guys later. Bye-bye.